We're going to start in the middle of our mat. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, open your chest, bring your arms down and back. One more big inhale, reach up high. On your exhale, you're going to reach to the right. Feel a deep stretch through your left side. Inhale back to center, reach up high, and exhale to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Bring your hands behind your head and open up your chest. Reach your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Open up your chest, look up, and on your exhale, fold forward. Warming up through our shoulders. Bring your hands to your mat. We're going to rock back and forth from heel to toe, just finding movement, waking up our legs. Keep your left hand planted on the mat. Reach up high with your right, taking a deep bend in your right knee. Exhale back to your mat. Take a deep bend in your right. Keep your right hand planted on the floor and reach up with your left. Feel a nice twist. Exhale, both hands to your mat. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. Maybe move back and forth here, waking up your hips. Bring your sits bones to your ankles if it feels good. Now bring your hands to the top of your mat. Step your feet back to down dog. Finding any movement here that feels good. You can pedal out your feet. You can bend your knees. Move your hips back and forth. Again, come up high on your tiptoes here a couple times. Exhale, heels back to your mat. Inhale the right leg up high. Bend the knee and open the hip. Exhale your leg right back down. Inhale the left leg up high. Open up your hip. And bring the left foot back to your mat. Inhale into plank. Exhale back to down dog. Again, inhale into plank. Exhale, push back to down dog. And again, inhale. Exhale. Walk your feet up to the middle of your mat. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, reach your hands all the way up. And exhale, back to your heart. One more time, we're going to interlace our fingers behind our back. Feel a deep stretch while you're opening up your chest and your shoulders. Going to step to the top of our mat. Hands are at heart center. We're going to inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold at the waist. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, you're going to jump your feet back to plank and lower halfway down. On your inhale, come up to up dog. Exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, halfway down. Pushing into your hands, come up to up dog, and then press back to down dog. Walk your feet back up to your hands. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold over, and inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, fold at the waist again. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, jump your feet back to plank with the right leg coming up. Bring that right leg all the way through and come up for warrior one. Inhale, reach up high with your hands. Hips are square to the front of your mat. Exhale, step back. Coming into plank, keeping that leg lifted if you want. up dog, and press back to down dog. Bring in that left leg through this time. For warrior one, inhale, reach up high, hips are squared to your mat. Exhale, left leg comes back. Back into plank, keeping that left leg lifted if it feels good. Up dog, and press back to down dog. Good. Walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Exhale here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold over. Big inhale, reaching up high to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers again here. Really stretch through that chest. Exhale, fold over. Bring your hands to your mat. Step your feet back to down dog. Inhale the right leg up high. Bring it all the way through for a lunge right here. Drop that left knee, the top of your left foot. Sink into your hips. On your inhale, reach up high. And on your exhale, focus on sinking through those hips. Push through your right foot and come up for warrior two. Weight is equally distributed through both feet. Hips are tucked under. Deep lunge in your right leg. Catch your breath here. Inhale, reach with your right arm. Bring it right up by your right ear. Feel a deep stretch through your right side. Cartwheel your right elbow to your right knee. You can take your left hand for a wrap behind your back if it feels good, in your shoulder. Bring that left arm right up by your ear. Right hand is down by your foot. Step that back foot in a little bit and come into triangle. Good, now we're gonna square our hips over our right leg. Take a couple of breaths here. Bring your forehead to your knee or to your shin. You're gonna inhale, step up on your right leg, keeping your left hand planted on the mat. You're gonna twist and bring your right hand to the sky. Then bring both hands back to your mat and switch hands. Keep your right hand down, left hand is reaching. Come up to half moon. If you have balance, bring that right hand off the mat. Good, both hands come back to the mat, hips are square. Stepping back into down dog, lifting that right leg up high. Bring that right leg through. We're gonna go into side plank on the right side, keeping that right leg off the ground. Feel a deep stretch through that side. Press back to down dog. Good, find a little movement here in breath. Now step your right foot forward and we're gonna come into wide-legged. Planting your left hand on your mat, reach your right hand up to the sky. Getting a good twist here. Exhale your hand down. Plant that right hand, lift the left, and get a twist on this side. Arms out wide, interlace your fingers behind you. Fold over, bring the crown of your head to the mat if you can. Stretching through those shoulders. Exhale, you're gonna come to the left side, step back to down dog. Over here with the left leg high, you're gonna bring that leg all the way through for a lunge on this side. Drop that knee and the foot, sink through the hips, reach up high. On your inhale and on your exhale, sink deeper into the hips. Bring your hands to your mat, step up on your back foot, and you're gonna come into warrior two. Pressing firmly through both feet, hips are tucked under, sinking deeper in the lunge on that left leg. Core is strong. Inhale, you're gonna reach forward and bring that left arm right up by your ear. Feel a deep stretch along this side, keeping that lunge in your left leg. Now bring your left elbow to your left knee. Take your right arm for a wrap if it feels good. Bring that left arm down by your foot. Reach the right arm up right over by your ear. Now step that back foot in a little bit and come into triangle. Hands to your mat, square your hips over your left foot. Get a nice hamstring stretch here. Bring your head to your knee or your shin, or wherever feels good. Feel free to bend that front leg, the knee if you need to. You're gonna step up on that left leg, keeping your right hand planted. Twist up with your left. Reach for the ceiling. You're gonna switch arms. You're gonna come up for half moon. If you have the balance, bring that left hand off the floor. Good, hands back to your mat, square your hips back. Step back into lunge. Reach up high. And step back to down dog. You're gonna come into side plank on this side, keeping your left knee bent and your foot off the ground. Really keep your hips pushing up to the ceiling. Exhale, back to down dog. Take a breath here. Walk your feet back up to your hands. And we're gonna rock back and forth here again. Heel to toe. Hopefully feeling more movement and flexibility in your legs than you did in the beginning. Now we're gonna spread our legs wide again for wide-legged. Come up, hands on your hips. Inhale, and on your exhale, fold over. Grab for your ankles, your feet, the mat, wherever feels good. On your exhale, you're gonna bend your right leg. Keep that left foot planted on the mat and get a nice inner thigh stretch. Inhale your hips up high, and on your exhale, you're gonna go to the other side. Really feeling a deep stretch through your inner thigh. Inhale, hips up high. One more time on the other side. And inhale, hips up high. One more time to the left. Inhale, your hips up high. We're gonna go ahead and come to our mat in a seated position. Cross your legs, stack your feet. Inhale, you're gonna lengthen through your spine. On your exhale, you're gonna fold over. Really feeling a deep, intense stretch in your hips. Just go to wherever feels good. Focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale should be equal in length. We're gonna switch legs. So switch the top foot. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, you're gonna fold over. Breathing here. Go ahead and come up. We're gonna come back and lay on your backs on the mat. Plant your feet firmly just below your sits bones. Interlace your fingers underneath you. So you're opening up through your shoulders. Now press your hips up high. Focus on blowing your belly up like a balloon on your inhale, and on your exhale, pressing your belly button to your spine. Keeping those hips up high, feeling the stretch in your shoulders and your chest. Go ahead and bring yourself back down. We're gonna do the same stretch, a little more intense now. Find a wall or a couch. Bring your sits bones right up to the wall with your legs up the wall. You're gonna press your feet into the wall. So that's pushing your hips up. Interlace your fingers underneath you. Roll up into your shoulders. And focus on pressing your hips up over your shoulders. Now bring your hands to the small of your back for support. Bring your feet back over you for plow. Take it as far as feels good. Breathing here. You might find it's harder to get a full deep breath in. That's okay. Bring your feet back up. Find the wall and lower down slowly. Now keep your feet up the wall here. Get good 10 breaths in and out. Relaxing. Go ahead and bring your feet back down now. Soles of your feet will be touching. Open up your hips. If it feels good, you can use your hands to press into your knees. Feel a deeper stretch here. Focusing on your breath.